Khabib Nurmagomedov completely rules out UFC return. Since announcing his retirement from the sport of MMA in 2020, at just the age of 32, many fans have held hope that Khabib Nurmagomedov will make a return to the UFC octagon one day. The dominant Russian who ran through everyone he faced in MMA has been rumored to be involved in some tax issues over the last few months, and many people believed that if the rumors were true, it could potentially motivate Khabib to pursue a UFC return if he needed a quick cash injection. Despite fans getting their hopes up in recent months, the Eagle has now completely ruled out any chance of him ever returning to the UFC in a recent interview with official iNews. Khabib Nurmagomedov will not be returning to the UFC. The Russian ruled out any chance of a UFC return in a recent interview. For any fans who were holding out any hope for Khabib Nurmagomedov's octagon return, this news will disappoint you. In a new interview with official iNews, the Russian former UFC lightweight champion ruled out any chance of ever returning to the UFC. When quizzed by the interviewer about the potential of returning to MMA, Nurmagomedov gave a very definitive reply, saying the following: "There is no chance. Not even 1% minus." Khabib has always been unselfish throughout his career, and he is showing that unselfishness once again, as he has revealed that his fighting career is no longer a priority for him. His main priority is helping his teammates become champions. There is a litany of Russian talent in the UFC right now who have close links to Nurmagomedov. His close childhood friend Islam Makhachev is now carrying on the Russian dominance in the lightweight division as champion, and there is also his cousin, Umar, who is next in line for a shot at bantamweight gold against Merab Dvalishvili sometime in the near future. Also, another one of his cousins, Usman, holds lightweight gold in Bellator. I'm helping my brothers to become champions. You guys never gonna miss me because in our team we create champions. You guys gonna always have champions. Don't worry about this.
When are you going back to Octagon? Is there a chance, even a slight chance, a tiny chance?
Bob, there is no chance.
No chance. Not even 1%?
Not even 1%.
0.1? No?
Minus.
Minus. Okay.
Minus. If you guys need champions, I'm helping my brothers to become champions. We have Islam champion. We have Umar next contender. We have Usman champion. We have a lot of champions. You guys never gonna miss me because in our team and our gym, we create champions.
Great.
You guys gonna have always champions. Don't worry about this.
Why did Khabib Nurmagomedov retire? Khabib retired while still undefeated, coming off one of the best performances of his career. The reason why so many fans have held out hope for a Khabib Nurmagomedov UFC return is because of the fact when he retired, he was arguably in his prime and still dominating everyone who was put in front of him. Khabib's retirement was not down to him slowing down or injury issues, which are common reasons for fighters retiring. Instead, it was the unfortunate death of his father, which pushed him to call it quits on his MMA career. Khabib's father, Abdulmanap, was a huge part of his career and is arguably the sole reason behind the current Dagestani dominance we are seeing in the UFC today. Abdulmanap set up training camps in the mountains of Dagestan and trained Khabib, Islam Makhachev, and other members of the Nurmagomedov family from an early age, taking them through brutal drills and even having them wrestle with bears. In the world of mixed martial arts, fighter earnings have always been a subject of fascination and debate. Recently, Khabib Nurmagomedov's UFC earnings were leaked, offering a glimpse into his extraordinary rise from humble beginnings to becoming one of the sport's highest-paid athletes. Khabib's journey began in 2013 with a base salary of just $14,000, far from the millions he would eventually earn. His career trajectory, fueled by bonuses and sponsorships, highlights the growing conversation around fair fighter compensation. The leaked figures reveal the stark contrast. Like many others, Khabib started his career fighting for survival, with earnings that barely 2013 only as his career took off. The real turning point came in April 2018, when he fought Ally Aquinta at UFC 223, pocketing a solid $680,000. However, the moment that changed everything was his highly anticipated fight against Conor McGregor at UFC 229 in October 2018. Khabib's earnings skyrocketed, jumping from $680,000 to over $6.4 million, with his base fight salary alone reaching $2 million. This period marked the pinnacle of Khabib's career, aligning with the meteoric rise of McGregor and the UFC's mainstream success. Following the McGregor fight, Khabib's remarkable earnings continued with two more bouts against Dustin Poirier in 2019 and Justin Gaethje in 2020, both of which saw him earning $6.8 million per fight. These leaked earnings shine a light on Khabib's decision to retire, in a sport notorious for underpaying its lower-tier athletes. Khabib beat the system and reached the summit of both his sport and financial success. His story underscores the need for continued evolution within the UFC to ensure that more fighters, not just the elite, have a chance to achieve such financial stability. Khabib Nurmagomedov's earnings journey is a testament to the dedication and resilience it takes to succeed in MMA. It also serves as a reminder that the sport is evolving, and with it, the hope that more fighters will one day enjoy similar financial success.
Want Khabib? You better give me Khabib next!
First fight he's had since his dad wasn't in his corner, man.
Oh,
Well, of course,
good for him, man.
he's gonna dedicate that to his father, of course, and that's why he's crying.
29-0.
29-0, this guy.
The number one pound-for-pound fighter in the world, 29-0, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Is he retiring?
It was my last fight.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib.
Who the hell does that?
What?
Goes to the UFC, completely dominates, becomes a dominant champion, doesn't lose a single goddamn fight.
A round.
Goes in at the prime of his life, dominates Justin Gaethje, and then retires. You don't see that.
I want Khabib!
Dana White reaction after Khabib retirement.
The toughest retirement for me, Khabib was a tough retirement. Because usually when it's time for them to retire, I'm happy for them to retire. It's over. You've accomplished everything that you could possibly accomplish. Why keep doing this? Because I think Khabib had so much more to offer.
Imagine what you and Conor would do in another fight. Just saying. I'm just saying.
And so much more to accomplish. But I think when his dad passed away, he was done. Plus, he made so much money, he never has to do anything ever again.
You know, but I have a rich guy with me. If I need money, I ask him.
Who?
Khabib?
Habib? Habib's that rich guy, huh?
What you think about Khabib retirement? Tell us in comment box, and don't forget like and subscribe and press the notification bell for daily updates.